Let's talk about why situationships are so emotionally damaging and why so many women get stuck in them. Welcome back to day 12. I'm Dr. Nicole, and today I'm doing something different. I'm reacting to this viral clip that's been circulating about a woman who thought they were in a relationship until they realized they were the only one committed. This story is heartbreaking, but unfortunately, it's not uncommon. And as a psychologist who works with women navigating modern relationships, I see this pattern constantly. So today I want to break down what's really happening in situationships and why they're so damaging to feminine energy and how to avoid getting trapped in them. Because this isn't just about dating, it's about self-respect, boundaries, and understanding your worth. So let's look at this video.
Doing? We shopping.
Right, but what are we?
We're humans.
Okay, what is this marriage?
I mean, we only been dating for a couple of months, right?
It's been a year.
It's been out. Well, look, check this out. Like we got a good thing going. Like, why do you want to put titles on things? Like we like chilling for real, casually doing our thing. Like, come on, we don't need to switch things up.
Now, this is kind of funny, but this is common. One thing I notice is that in situations like this, ambiguity is there from the beginning. Situationships thrive on ambiguity. Here's the key: ambiguity always benefits one person, the avoidant one. When things are unclear, when there's no labels, when the expectations aren't discussed, the person who wants less commitment gets to have all the benefits of a relationship without any of the responsibility. Meanwhile, the person who wants more, usually the woman, gets to hope, assume, and fill in the blanks with what she wishes were true instead of what's really happening. This is why clarity is so important early on, not because you need to rush into commitment, but because you need to know where you stand so you can make informed decisions about your time and your energy. When someone keeps things ambiguous, they're telling you something. They're saying, I want the benefits without the commitment, and you should believe them. The second pattern I see is women overinvesting emotionally before there's any real foundation. She said a year, he said a few months. Either way, she seemed overly invested. When your feminine energy is depleted, when you're not feeling valued, cherished, or pursued in your life, you become vulnerable to accepting crumbs and calling it a meal. You start acting like a girlfriend before you are one, and you start giving relationship level emotional investment to someone who's giving you dating situationship level effort. You're planning your future together while they're planning their weekend. You're introducing them to friends and family while they haven't even defined what you are to each other. This happens because when we're not full within ourselves, we look for external validation to fill that void. And situationships provide just enough validation to keep you hooked, but not enough to actually fulfill you. Here's something else I need women to understand. Mixed signals are signals. That is actually the signal. When someone's behavior is inconsistent, they're hot and cold, they make plans then cancel, they're affectionate sometimes and distant other times. That inconsistency is the message. No plans for the future, that's a signal. No clarity about what you are, that's a signal. No consistency in their effort, that is a signal. No commitment to exclusivity, that is the signal. The signal is, I'm not ready for what you want. But we ignore those signals because we focus on the good moments. We focus on the chemistry, the potential, the glimpses of what could be. We tell ourselves stories. They're just scared of commitment. They've been hurt before. They need a little more time. But mature, emotionally available people don't send mixed signals. They communicate clearly because they want clarity too. Here's what I hear a lot. But Dr. Nicole, the chemistry was so strong. We had such a connection. And I understand that. Chemistry is intoxicating. It makes you feel alive, desired, and special. But here's what you need to remember: chemistry is not compatibility. Chemistry is not commitment. Chemistry is certainly not clarity about the future. Chemistry is simply chemistry. It's attraction, it's excitement, it's the thrill of the unknown. But you can have incredible chemistry with someone who's completely wrong for you. You can have an amazing physical and emotional connection with someone who has no intention of building with you. Chemistry without commitment is just entertainment. And if you're looking for a real relationship, Entertainment is not enough. Don't let good chemistry blind you to bad behavior. Don't let intense attraction make you ignore inconsistent actions. So, how do you break this pattern? How do you stop attracting situationships? First, slow down. Don't get emotionally intimate too fast. Don't start acting like you're in a relationship before you actually are. Match their energy and effort. If they're taking 3 days to text back, don't respond immediately. If they're not making concrete plans, don't rearrange your schedule for maybe plans. Second, ask clarifying questions. What are you looking for? Where do you see things going? Are you dating other people? These aren't scary questions if someone is genuinely interested in you. They're only scary to people who want to keep things ambiguous. Third, have standards for how you want to be treated and stick to them. If someone can't meet your basic requirements for communication, consistency, and respect, they're not ready for what you want. Fourth, stay connected to your own life. Don't disappear into the situationship. Keep your friends, your hobbies, your goals. Don't make someone the center of your world when you're not the center of theirs. Here's what situations really are: they're emotional self abandonment. You abandon your needs for clarity in favor of their comfort with ambiguity. You abandon your desire for commitment in favor of their fear of commitment. You abandon your standards in favor of their convenience. This isn't love. This isn't even dating. This is you settling for less than you deserve because you're afraid that asking for what you want will make them leave. But here's the truth: if asking for basic relationship standards makes someone leave, they were never going to give you what you wanted anyway. Situationships are emotional self abandonment, and you deserve so much more than that. You deserve clarity, you deserve consistency, you deserve someone who's excited to commit to you, not someone who needs to be convinced. Hit subscribe for day 13, where we're talking about the year I stopped hustling: lessons for soft women. This is a personal story about choosing ease over effort. Tell me in the comments, have you ever been in a situationship? What did you learn and how did you get out of it? I'll see you tomorrow.